So right before top-level U.S. officials are due to travel to South Korea, the sister of North Korean dictator Kim Jong Un has offered an odd warning to the Biden administration. Chris Livesay is in Rome, is following this story as well as other international stories for us. Chris, what did she say?
Good morning, Anne-Marie. That's right. North Korea is back to threatening the United States again, only this time it's not the leader who's making the taunts. Kim Yo Jong, that's Kim Jong Un's sister, told state media that if the U.S., quote, wants to sleep in peace, it had better refrain from causing a stink. Now, that warning came as U.S. President Joe Biden is preparing to lay out his Korean policy, and a day before top U.S. officials arrive in Seoul, South Korea, which has been conducting joint military exercises with the U.S. Let's go now to Latin America, where the former Bolivian interim president has been ordered to 4 months in detention. It comes ahead of the trial of Jeanine Áñez for her role in the ousting of former Bolivian leader Evo Morales. Áñez took over after Morales was pushed to resign in 2019, something Morales and his supporters insist was a coup. Now, Áñez and 2 former members of her cabinet are charged with conspiracy, sedition, and terrorism, charges they deny. Let's turn down under and online. Facebook has agreed to pay Rupert Murdoch's News Corp Australia for journalism from its local outlets. The deal comes weeks after Australia passed a law, the first of its kind in the world, aimed at making tech giants pay for news content, something that could impact the future of social media globally and how we consume news. Facebook and Australia had been in a locked battle, with Facebook even stripping all Australian news from the site in an 8-day blackout, effectively unfriending the entire country. But with the new deal, it appears Facebook and Australia are friended again. And finally, let's wrap things up here in Europe. A painting by Gustav Klimt is being reunited with its Jewish owners after the Nazis forced their ancestor to sell it. The landscape has been in France, which bought it for the Musée d'Orsay in Paris in 1980 without realizing its history. Called Rose Bushes Under the Trees, it was owned by Nora Stiasny of Austria, who sold it in desperation in 1938, a few years before she died in a Nazi concentration camp. And this is no small gesture for France, considering this Klimt was the only piece by that artist in the possession of the entire country, and also considering the intrinsic value of a work by such an artist. In 2017, one of his paintings went for roughly $60 million at auction. But of course, you can't put a price on doing the right thing. Anne-Marie?
So true, Chris. Thank you.